That's fine, in between recordings, I guess. Maybe you can stop the recordings. We are live? All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in on YouTube and watching this video, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. We are at Big House 6. We are here for Top 32.
Yep.
Bringing it live from Dearborn, Michigan at the Edward Hotel. And I got to say, this has been insane. And the atmosphere is not as electric as you expect it to, because I guess I found out Saturday is like the party night.
Yeah.
And nobody is here right now, and I can understand that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are in the friendlies room playing friendlies, and there will be more people who gather around as top 8 shows up. It's also kind of early in the morning right now.
Absolutely.
Well, not early in the morning, but it is morning, and you know how people are with that. But yeah, starting off day 3, really strong here. We're going to have DKWill versus 8bitman, two extremely powerful threats, playing two characters that you may not see too much in like the higher brackets of nationals, but these two are just both so masterful with each of the characters.
Absolutely, they both deserve to be here. We saw DKWill to get here upset Wrath. I wouldn't know if I call it an upset, but he beat Wrath, and that was a big win for him.
I mean, whether or not it was a seeding upset, it was, you know, kind of against the odds, because Wrath is such a patient Sonic, and that gives Donkey Kong a very, very hard time when Sonic plays patiently.
Absolutely.
You can talk to pretty much any high-level DK, and they'll tell you Sonic is one of, if not, their DK's worst match.
Absolutely. And also on the other side, we have 8bitman, who made his way through the Reflex Wonder to get here.
Yep.
So pretty impressive runs. Obviously two players that you necessarily wouldn't actually expect to be here right now.
Yeah.
Bit of an odd matchup, but
I'm not super surprised that they're here, but it's still impressive that they've made it
absolutely
this far with the characters that they have. Because,
absolutely, exactly what I mean. Yep.
You don't exactly see these characters too often, so.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting matchup for sure at Top 32 here in the Big House 6. Still in the process of pulling up this bracket. Get that real quick.
Now, for those who don't know, Top 32 is all best of 5, even on loser's side. So.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me that. I did not know that.
Yes, that's very big, and we also have a little spectator area that we set up over here.
Oh yeah, people can watch the recording setup now,
yeah,
which is awesome.
And that's big because we want to get as much viewership as we can, and we want to get the ability for everybody to watch everything that's going on, whether it's recording or stream.
Oh yeah, because there are some sharks and losers, right?
I mean, absolutely.
King, Larry Lure.
Ally.
Ally actually dropped.
Did he really?
Yeah, Ally is sick. He unfortunately had to drop out.
Oh my God! Oh no.
But enough about Ally. We're starting out here on Gamer. No.
What?
We got a button check.
Yeah. Reflex Wonder, is that you? Nope, you lost.
Yeah. Reflex actually took out Wrath after DKWill took him into a winner. So Reflex definitely showing he's a pretty strong threat, and for 8bitman to take him out is just really, really impressive. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
We'll see if he can continue going in this bracket by taking out DKWill, or if DKWill can stop him short, because DKWill has also been on fire this weekend.
It just goes to show you can't count anybody out. You know what I mean? Especially when they make Top 32, that shows you just how high caliber these players are.
Oh, for sure.
And they can go and they can go against the best of the best, for sure. I thought somebody who upset. Do you know who upset Daff?
Daff lost to Arc, a Corin from Central Michigan. I heard.
Oh my goodness.
Daff had he made a couple mistakes.
Yeah,
self-destructed a couple times, but you know, it happens.
Oh,
and then
happens to the best. Just goes to show.
From losers, he ended up losing to Reflex Wonder.
Okay.
Reflex actually ended up beating Wrath and Daff. So those are two huge wins, and the fact that 8bitman was able to beat someone that strong, like, that just proves why he's here right now.
Absolutely. Both these players very deserving to be here, and we're going to see their set right now. Game 1, we're going to Smashville. Rob, Donkey Kong, DKWill, 8bitman. Let's go.
Yeah, right away we see DKWill just utilizing walking, which is, I think, a pretty underrated tool for approaching, especially when you play a slower character that has trouble with projectiles, because you keep all your neutral options available to you when you approach by walking. It's not like a run where you only have dash attack, grab, shield,
absolutely, but look at this, riding the platform with the down tilts. We got too many to count, man. getting a quick 90 on DKWill.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing plenty of stuff like that all throughout this set. Both of these players are masters of these characters. They'll do things that you won't see any other players do with these characters. And 8bitman taking an early stock with that beat boop.
Yeah, DKWill dying a little earlier than anticipated, actually. These two of these characters, both very heavy characters, but Smashville, very small stage though, very low blast zone on the ceiling, and he's 8bitman playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah,
getting all the conversions he needs.
We're actually seeing 8bitman play a bit more aggressively than one may expect from your average Rob player. Obviously, you know, not. Oh,
wow,
that was very, very close.
But not losing his stock to that ding dong there, and like I was gonna say too, like these are two extremely heavy characters. So I mean I wouldn't have expected a quick game, but looks like we already are close here. Like Rob is already, 8bitman has already lapped him. Ooh, DK punch coming out hot and fast.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Wow.
8bitman just barely surviving.
Goodness.
He's not going to survive that one though. That low drop zone back air is going to take it.
Excellent edge guarding from DKWill.
Yeah, and now DK with rage is a scary thing. And you have to consider that both of these characters are very heavy, but they also kill very early, and we may see a kill right here.
There it is. Yep, the beat boop taking it. 2 stocks on DKWill.
8bitman looks hype already.
Oh man, he's feeling it. He is feeling it. DKWill hailing from Florida, I believe, the southern section. He is PR9. I could probably consider the best Rob in the country.
Oh, for sure.
And Donkey Kong and DKWill, the best Donkey Kong in the country. So we are seeing the best of the best go at it here. Off to a hot start here on top 32.
Yeah, and we actually saw 8bitman kind of played a bit more aggressive that match than you may expect from your average Rob player, just because he knew a lot of the time when DKWill got close, Rob just had faster options. Like a lot of the time DKWill would try to throw out a normal, and 8bitman would just be able to grab him before anything could come out.
I wouldn't be surprised if DKWill actually gets a little more offensive here. I mean, Donkey Kong out of the heavy characters has a lot of offensive tools, more so than most of the heavy cast. So I wouldn't be surprised if he needs to change up his gameplay, get a little more aggressive, maybe try to take that stock a little earlier this time. He definitely needs that stock lead if he wants to stay alive. It is best of 5, but definitely wants to get off to a little bit of a better start, and that's what he's doing already at 100%.
Yeah,
Rob.
We're seeing DKWill get a little more brave here now off stage. He's really threatening his like back airs and up airs off stage, and that's a big deal. Oh my gosh, that giant punch did like 2/3 of 8bitman's shield.
Serious shield pressure there, 8bitman on the skin of his teeth. Just kind of staying alive here at 109. We've got a pretty even game actually right now. Ooh, very unsafe kind of hovering recovery there from DKWill. He's going to pay for that.
Yeah, he tried to catch an air dodge with it, but oh, DK is going to survive that. We are super heavy.
Jeez. 8bitman. Yep.
Yeah, DKWill stayed out there forever.
Yeah.
He saved his jump, hung back. Oh my gosh!
But the beat boop, or not the beat boop, but the up air going to take it.
Yeah, that bounce off the gyro was incredible. And DKWill, his gyro awareness is not quite, where it needs to be right now. He's getting hit by these like stray gyros that he's not really aware of where they are constantly.
Yeah, 8bitman has some of the best gyro setups, very deadly. His edge guarding is unbelievable if he just places that gyroscope at the very ledge, limiting. DK doesn't have many options getting back up even.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's going to be vital that he finds a way around the gyroscope, especially when he's trying to recover.
Okay.
Heavy tech from DKWill there.
I think he just DI'd that actually. I don't think he needed to tech. So now 8bitman playing it more patient. He knows DKWill has to approach. DK's approach options are a bit limited, and he's just got DKWill's number. He's really like calling every approach. Oh,
wow. That was kind of ballsy, I'm going to say. Just rolling right up to him. It was a good cross-up, though, because obviously 8bitman wasn't ready for it. Just throwing out a defensive option, and that's going to take the stock there.
And just like last game, 8bitman finally loses his stock once he has about 100% lead. So we'll see if this rage is enough for DKWill to bring it back. Right now, 8bitman just keeping DKWill off stage, not allowing him any opportunities. And wow, that up B interrupting the up smash that would have been certain death.
Yeah, 8bitman's doing an excellent job of just keeping his distance right now. Oh, the setup with the gyroscope to the up smash. Solid setup from 8bitman. We've seen it all too often. Taking the final stock there running this back.
Yeah, and now 8bitman up 2-0 against DKWill.
Yep.
This is going to be pretty hard to bring back, especially considering, you know, how hard DKWill has had of a time of approaching. It's just he's had so much trouble getting enough opportunities to capitalize against Rob. We're probably going to need to see, I feel like, more edge guards, right? Like, DKWill is going to have to find openings to put 8bitman off stage and threaten his like really powerful aerials off stage, because that's what was really getting him mileage against Rob's kind of vulnerable recovery.
Yeah, DKWill definitely needs to find a way to break that zone. Rob's very good at just keeping opponents out, just boxing them out with all his options with gyroscopes, lasers, and the whole shebang. Here we go, though. Off to a bit of a, 8bitman obviously, in every single game we've seen for the most part, he's been off to a very hot start, taking the percentage lead, doing it once again here in game 3.
Right, and now you see DKWill wait for that gyro to fall off the ledge. He doesn't want to get trapped or hit by the gyro in any way, because he knows that if you get hit by like the littlest hit of the gyro, 8bitman will find a way to capitalize.
Yeah, you cannot give 8bitman that opportunity, but 8bitman so solid with the gyro play. And it's always just like, it becomes a chess game, it becomes mind games, you know, even when he just has it, like he's put so much pressure on DKWill, making DKWill just have to find ways around it. And that's really affecting his gameplay, but he's going to get out of that 50-50.
Yep.
Ooh.
And now, once again, DKWill getting hit by the gyro on the ledge. It seems as though DK has very few options to deal with that trap. Oh!
Ooh, another air dodge, just surviving, but he's going to get the up air. That's going to take it.
Yeah, and
now
now
8bitman doing a little dancing around to show off there. Wow. I'm just loving these. Even when it's not on the ledge, he still just puts the gyroscope in a position where it makes DK have to put out an option.
Yeah, I mean, DKWill just can't seem to find any sort of openings or any way to really keep momentum. Every time he tries to approach 8bitman, 8bitman has found an answer. And here we go. Oh, no. He knew he needed a couple pummels for that ding dong to work, and oh my gosh, just outside of the range, or maybe DKWill flubbed, I'm not sure.
Yeah, definitely able to get that air dodge in time. I don't think he's there quite yet, but here comes
This could
Rob
be
with
bad.
that. Might be it. Nope, it's not going to be it. DKWill surviving this just by pixels.
Yep. I saw 8bitman jump out of his seat when he landed that up air.
I noticed 8bitman is actually a very emotional player.
Oh yeah.
I've seen him pop off quite a few times. Even when he came to our weeklies this week before Big House happened, he's always kind of jumping out of his seat, kind of showing reaction, which is fine. Definitely not. Definitely in a position where he can do that.
Emotion works for some players. You know, they ride the hype.
Absolutely. And he's got all the reason to be riding this right now. Has lapped.
Yeah, this
Almost
rage is
lapped by
really
Frog.
dangerous for Will, and he's going to need to find a kill immediately if he wants to close out this set, because the more rage 8bitman has, the worse of a position this is going to be for him.
Absolutely. Just trying to get around that gyroscope, coming with the back
Wow.
air. That was surprising. 8bitman not able to react to that in time. And that's going to take a stock.
He double jumped all the way across the stage to hit that back air.
That's what kind of caught me off guard with it, too.
Now, we're going to see here if DKWill can break the trend that these past few games have shown, where he finally gets this kill, but he's already at kill percent from Rob, and he's just not able to bring it back. We'll see if he can change that and make a comeback. DK has some very early kill options, as you know, and I'm sure Rage is only going to make that even more terrifying.
And honestly, he's doing the best thing he can right now is just space with back air. It's probably DK's safest option in neutral. And he can string a couple of them together, but he's at 190. And
yeah. 8bitman, very patient, knew Will was going to hang back for a second, waited until Will absolutely had to go to the ledge or he would die, and he threw out the down air and ended that stock. Simple and clean play from 8bitman, and he's going to take that set 3